Final Fantasy 7 Revelations.
Another one that was announced on Nintendo.
That was announced on PlayStation.
That was on Sony.
That was PlayStation?
It was PlayStation.
Yeah,
that was the Sony one. That was like their last game.
Yeah.
Their last game they announced, yeah. And I was at work. I lost my shit. I thought the game was going to be farther out. I thought it was going to be a PS6 launch
I was
title.
waiting for it. I was waiting to see if they was going to announce it.
Yeah, I didn't think they were going to announce this, to be honest. I'm going to say that I'm excited for it.
I am too.
I mean,
that Vincent gameplay sold me straight away.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna tell you right now. Because the reason why I like Final Fantasy and I've always loved it is because that was the first game I ever bought that was 3 discs, right? Like it was 3 discs, and in homage to that, like I've bought even before I decided to just go all physical copies of games. Mm-hmm. I bought all the collector's edition of the last 2, right? And they come with the disc.
Yeah.
Because I want to have that same experience where all 3 are on disc. And the way they've changed the story up has me so excited. Like
Same with me.
Yeah, I cannot wait to see how the story is.
I am very happy to hear that y'all like what they're doing with the story when the internet hates it. It's like this.
I don't. It depends on what you're looking at.
Final Fantasy 7 that I grew up with.
It depends on what you're looking at.
No,
I've seen other people who love what they're doing with the story.
I absolutely love it.
I love it. I've seen other people online who love it. I've not seen. Again, I haven't seen what you've seen, right? Like I haven't seen people who hate it. I've seen people who are just excited as I am to see where the story will end because they're changing so much. They're staying. I'm sorry. They're staying true to the core of the story and changing the thing. They're changing like little small things that let you know that the ending might not be what we think it is.
Yeah.
So
my only criticism is I wanted them to do more with Zack. If they're gonna have Zack in there, I wanted them to do more with him.
Yeah, well, no, like Zack is the wild card in all of this because in the original game, he was put in at the last minute. Because Square wanted a character, like they wanted some type of Amnesia-esque storyline to fit in with Cloud.
He wasn't really there at the last minute. He was actually there from the very beginning.
He was there. He was there from
No. He was the original.
No. He's saying what they did with the story of the original Final Fantasy.
I know. Zack was the final character that was made for the game.
No, he was originally supposed to be the main character. They just changed his hair blonde and made him a different character, but kept Zack in there for future use, which they ended up using him in the past.
Answer questions asked when untangling the mystery behind Cloud and greater narrative. Kazushige Nojima was the main man behind the writing for Zack, tying things together by adding details and moments that foreshadowed the eventual big reveal. He was added so late in development that even Kitase was in shock at the state of his inclusion. Nomura only made black and white sketches of the character too. Despite this, the writers that wanted to expand on Zack to make him more whole eventually would in Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII, and the rest is history. We'll talk about Zack's personality in more detail soon.
He was originally supposed to be Cloud. They did the same thing with Titus.
That's not what You could be right, but I heard that his inclusion was a last minute thing to give Cloud an air of mystery to him.
Yeah, both can be true because they
thought that he was too straightforward.
Yeah, that's still true. I'm not saying that you're wrong. I mean, I'm saying he was originally supposed to be the main character. They put him back in and put him in the past to give some to Cloud.
Well, technically, he did have MC status for a bit.
Yeah.
Crisis Core is, to me, still one of the saddest, greatest stories ever told that a lot of people don't know about. When you see the story of Zack Fair, it to me showcases what somebody with true determination, because Cloud is not a Zack.
No.
And honestly, but the reason why Cloud is such an interesting character and people love him so much is because he is very complex. Because he doesn't want to accept his past. He doesn't want to accept the fact that he failed. He doesn't want to accept the fact that he let people down. That he got people killed.
He went through most of the game putting on the front.
Yeah, I mean, the reason why is because it's psychological.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's what makes him such an interesting character.
And if you play through the game,
Zack is a straight right? He's a straight shooter.
And if you go play at the game through that, knowing that, you can see the fronts that he put
absolutely. Well, you can see people who knew him. Well, Tifa, who knew him from when he was a kid, be like, that's not how shit went.
Yeah.
But also
wrong.
At the same time, I'm also not gonna say anything. I was gonna be like,
but that's the part. That's part about Tifa. That's what Tifa I never understood.
Yeah,
I understood why they did it in the original story because the way it worked in the original story, it needed to make sense like that. Because we needed to see him break, right? Like we need to see him break. But that also made it end for someone like Sephiroth to really kind of invade his mind and kind of manipulate what he sees and what he thought. And even when you see how they're doing with the remakes now, it's kind of the same thing.
It's kind of the same thing.
That's but now we get to see it kind of expanded on, right? Like the fact that Aerith, oh my god, when I see Aerith and you see him talking to Aerith at the end of 2, about the game been out for a year, so spoiler alert. You see him talking to Aerith and no one else sees Aerith, and you see this man walking like he's still. I was like, I cannot wait to see how that psychologically plays with his mind.
Yeah. Because like I see that being as they're going to see Cloud talking to no one, and they already suspect that something's going wrong with him.
Oh no,
right?
Yeah,
so
and then he's not the only one that's something strange going on because there's something strange going on with Sephiroth.
Sephiroth. Go ahead.
He is the most curious character as to what his point is. I know that he's like saying that he wants to bring in all the worlds, but what's his end goal? It's confusing because it seems like it's more than one Sephiroth.
I think because he knows that this has all happened before.
Yes,
and that's what. And there's no way he can know that unless he. I don't know if it has something to do with the life. So here's the thing, right? The Sephiroth that we see, the Sephiroth that we fight, everybody does know that that's from the original story. That's not really Sephiroth, right? So we all clear about that, right? Mm-hmm. But this Sephiroth is different because he seems to know what's gonna happen before it happens.
Yeah, he is aware of what Cloud and the team needs to do. To get to his goal.
And then you see in the trailer of Revelation, he's giving Cloud the white material. He's giving it to him.
Exactly, which
that is not how
that's not how it happens.
Plus, he already got the black one too, right?
Yeah.
So that's the thing. It's what?
These are significant changes.
These are different changes completely.
I think that the biggest gap in Final Fantasy VII, one was Zack Fair until they did Crisis Core, but the second gap was what happened when Jenova landed on Earth and fought the Cetra,
and they expanded on that on Rebirth,
right?
There's a whole component in there we didn't have originally.
That's the key area that I think that is missing because in Rebirth, wasn't there the people that was
the Gi,
they was they remembered the Cetra, right?
They told us a whole lot about the Cetra that we did not get originally.
Yeah, so you would have to think that the
Cetra is not as good as we thought.
As we thought they were, yeah.
And I just don't know what Sephiroth's end game is because I don't understand how. No, okay, I do. Okay, I think that it's Jenova that's what I think key
it is. That's what I think it is.
That's why it
feels like there's 2 Sephiroths.
Yeah.
Because
even though there was 2 in the original game.
Over, and then there's a Sephiroth that's just transcendent all the time.
Oh, that would be interesting. So the one that we think is helping Cloud right now is the one that's transcended time.
Right.
And the one that's the antagonist one, which is the one that we know is that we got to fight.
Right. The one that's been bringing all them Jenova clones and stuff.
Yeah, the clones, yeah. So that would be interesting if that's the case, right? That would have to be what's going on because there's no way you can be an antagonist but then help us afterwards. And that's only if he's helping us. Everything we can be doing is furthering whatever goal he has.
He even isolated Cloud at the end of the first game to try and get him to help him.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But then because we fight. Then who were we fighting him or were we fighting?
We was fighting him, but remember at the end of 1, he didn't want to fight.
He didn't.
He didn't want to fight. But
He
they
didn't
started
wanna fight.
attacking
He
him
didn't wanna
anyway.
fight. Yeah, we jumped.
And it's like, okay, we're gonna do this.
we
then.
jumped.
We just gonna do this.
We're
then.
gonna do this. All right.
And then after it was over, he isolated Cloud in this otherworldly place in outer space and tried to just.
No, I remember he was talking to him. Yeah, but I thought.
And then Cloud was not going. We're like, okay, what you gonna do in 7 seconds to the end? And he just let him go. And he just let him go.
Yeah.
He said they gonna try to talk again later.
Whew.
No, like I mean, I feel like
This
this
is going.
game
there's a lot
is
going on.
Gonna
There's a lot
end.
going on,
It's you gonna have to think about. You go, okay,
here's
wait.
the thing.
So
they just
Genova,
have to stick the landing. They
Yeah,
just have to-
yes.
And then especially now because Square Enix
it's
is
not in
not in a good state as well. I think this is going to be a good state for them now because they also got another Final Fantasy game coming out.
The 2D one?
The 3D 2D one,
Resolution or something
Resonance or something like that.
I think it's Resonance.
Resonance.
There you go.
Yeah, so when Resonance drops, oh my god.
That look good too.
That's
good.
a re-release game.
That's a re-release game, but
because it was Brain
good.
Exvius first.
It was a mobile game that
repurposing
they turned it into a single player experience.
Yeah,
which I'm so glad I didn't spend no money on Exodus because now I get to play this version of the game, which is going to be a more
gotta
single
worry about
player.
no gacha.
No gacha. Yeah, give me all the characters now. That's all I need. And I hope they do that too. Like they give me because the main characters, the main side characters, going to be in there. But give me like. What are the ones from 13? Not Lightning. I like Lightning, but not Lightning. The dude with the fro. Saz. Give me Saz, man. My guns, bro.
So just to speak on the game itself, I think it's fun that they have fits now.
Yeah.
So
they kind of had fits in the first one too.
Yeah.
But these is like pseudo jobs for them.
Yeah.
Because they give them abilities.
Blacksmith, Tifa, they had showed off.
Black Mage.
Sorry, Blacksmith. Fuck.
Because they don't have a dedicated spellcaster now.
They don't. Well, Cloud don't know that.
Aerith, heal him! Aerith, what are you doing? Oh, my mind! You're gonna sit there and let Barrett die? Do anybody not see that giant crack in the sky? Like, wow, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Cloud, call me Zach, I think. Call me Zach.
Call me Zach.
Man.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. All right. Final Fantasy Revelations. That's coming out next year. I don't think they said
I don't think we
exact
get a
date, but
I don't think we got a date.
I think it's gonna probably because I know Rebirth came out in April.
I think it's around that time.
So yeah, so it's gonna probably be the springtime, maybe in
spring
the
2027.
first,
That's what they say.
Yeah.
Okay, so
in the first quarter of 2027 is
yeah.
probably.
Oh yeah, they gonna make all the money.
Give me every time. Also, two other games that they showed off that we could hit on quick. Stellar Blade, Blood Rain, and also Resident Evil Veronica.
I like what I saw that Stellar Blade.
I like what I saw.
Especially when I saw her throwing them hands.
She was throwing them hands so good.
I was like, hold on, man.
Not every angel needs a sword.
Yeah.
So, like I said, she was throwing them hands, man. I tell you what.
I was in there soon. She started throwing them hands. I said,
here's the thing too. And she still look good, and she ain't got to be all bodacious.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
So is that Eve from the first game?
That is not Eve. That is not Eve.
Absolutely not.
Eve, you know if it's
I
Eve.
just seen when she dropped the coat and it was butt jiggle physics. I was like, this shit is probably.
Nah.
There was a significant difference in the jiggle physics.
It was. I was gonna say it was significant.
More jiggly.
No, less jiggly.
No,
definitely less jiggly.
Eve got it.
I was gonna say Eve was packing,
Eve
but
was packing
this one is not packing as much, which is fine though.
She still looks good.
Yeah.
Like I said, but you can. Here's the thing, right? And people, I feel, because as soon as the trailer dropped and they as soon as it said that it was Stellar Blade, people was like, that ain't Eve, and we're like, well, yeah. They're allowed to use different
It's
characters.
okay to have different
That's
characters.
what I'm saying. Like going back to Lao Fei, like you can have different characters. The difference between this and that is that's God of War is an established fan base. People just think it should always be Kratos. This right here is their second outing. Now, I would be interested if they show Eve, because obviously there's two different endings to Eve's game, and if she is, then she's Eve. She's an angel with Natiba blood in her, and she's like, a mixture of the two, so she should be like a god among everybody now at this point. But it'd be interesting if they do show Eve. I'd love to see Eve. I'd love to play with Eve again. But I'm interested to see how this new character runs, and I'm interested to see this world the
setting looks way.
The setting looks it's more like cyberpunkish in urban area. So looks like there's gonna be maybe a lot of like transitioning to platforming and stuff like that versus the way the first one was. It wasn't linear. It was more, I don't know. It wasn't linear though. It was open world, but it wasn't like as linear. So it was more like we were talking about with you're in a world, you just got different areas.
Yeah.
So I'd be interested to see how this runs. This might be more open world, but I want to see what the story is too, because the way the story ended in the first one, it looks like Eve at least is against her makers and the family, like depending on what ending you chose, obviously. Yeah. But this one right here, you're playing as an angel who's still under its, leadership authority's thumb. So I'm curious to see how this works out. Yeah, I'm definitely excited.
Resident Evil, any thoughts?
Nah, I like how they tried to jump us was giving us REV.
Yeah.
And I was looking at that. I'm like, that's Veronica. They ain't trying to trick me. That's Veronica.
They ain't trying to trick me.
Once you realize you was playing as I was gonna say Jill as Claire. I was like, yeah, this is difficult. Here's the thing, and this is another reason why Capcom winning. People have been asking for this game forever.
Yeah.
Like kind of definitely longer than people have been asking for a remake to Bloodborne, because people have been waiting for Bloodborne, a remake for that forever. People have been asking for this for a long time. They are listening to what people want. They took the time. I think they did it right. It looks good. Yeah. They're still using the RE engine. RE engine ain't nothing wrong with it. Don't keep using it, right?
Because this was originally supposed to be Resident Evil 3. This was the original Resident Evil 3 until they changed it to Nemesis being Resident Evil 3.
Oh, this should have been Resident Evil 3.
Yeah.
This should have been Resident
Evil 3. This was originally planned to be Resident Evil 3.
Yeah, like the fact that they made this a Code Veronica instead of giving it a numbered title is a big, massive loss on their part. But the fact that they remade Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, Resident Evil 3.
Right.
I think they fixed it. Right. It's so much better. And
because I was asking after they did Resident Evil 3, like, where's Code Veronica?
Yeah, exactly. Almost everybody want Code Veronica. And now we have it. Yep. So, and I feel like they're going to go more with the horror element, like on this one too. I will be getting it. Like I said, the Resident Evil franchise for me is getting better and better and better. I feel like every outing, people have mixed feelings on Village, but I love Village, and I definitely love Resident Evil 9.
I like the Village more than 7.
I liked it 7 more than Village. I like more the enclosed, because I do like the horror element.
Yeah.
Village was more action, like I said, and I like 9 because 9. Okay, so you more like the more action aspect.
Yeah.
9 was a hybrid of both, because you got to play,
play both sides.
Play both sides,
and you
right?
can choose if you want to be first or third person.
Exactly, which also changed the element of what you're seeing and how it interacted with you. So the fact that they made it, because if you play in third person, you will trip and fall. You always walking on ice when you play in third person. Well, at least for the scary element of it. You play in first person, scary element. You don't, for whatever reason, you don't step on shit. Nope. You are walking straight the whole time, running straight the whole time. You may be breathing hard, but you getting where you get to. So I am excited for Code Veronica. Just as excited as I am for Stellar Blade 2.
They only showed us like a little cutscene with Claire, so they didn't show us nothing else.
They didn't show us nothing else, but I mean, historically looking at what they've done, I'm not afraid. Like I said, all the other remakes they've done is
curious what they're doing with it. That's all. I'm just curious how they're gonna do it.
All right, so we hit a few games. Anybody got some last minute things they saw? Because I know that you was talking about Gundam. What's that? Gundam Rogue Orbit.
Yeah, that actually looked good. I was looking at that.
And you also said,
oh, that's like the fighting game Gundam thing, or like when you're doing all this crazy like combos.
Yeah.
You also said the Last Ronin, the Ninja Turtles game.
Oh, Last Ronin. Yeah,
I'm looking forward to that because
they got announced. I'm excited to see what they do with it, but until I see some gameplay or like at least a more dedicated trailer.
That's got to be a rated M Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game.
If they do it right,
if they do it right,
it should be right now.
Then they got the Stranger Than Heaven game, which is the
Tupac,
which is the
Resurrection.
Yeah.
Yakuza game with Snoop and Tupac. It's strange.
It is strange.
Yeah.
I would need to see more. I mean, unless my man is actually over there in Japan, been over there this whole time, I need to see more. I need to see what's going on with that.
That surely caught us off guard.
It definitely did. I mean, we ain't talking about nothing Nintendo. We can talk about maybe the Legend of Zelda.
We definitely gotta hit them up, which was the next segment.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I guess we can say it.
But I'm just going through some of the stuff that was out. There was the Gen Atlas game. That was the game that was made by the creator of Shadow of Colossus Eco. That's the game with the robot head.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. The flying robot head, and at the end it came to the body, and they started fighting each other.
You can look through it, and then it's God, what else was there? Can't think. There was the game that was made by the woman who was originally working on that Tokyo Ghoul game, but she ended up getting let go, and she's working on something now that was kind of like hip hop inspired. Like Tagger type stuff, was like a Monster Hunter meets hip hop thing that she was working on, which I was looking for, but I couldn't find a name yet. So
I'm not drawing.
So I'll put it in post. Yeah, but
I'm looking forward to Lords of the Fallen 2.
Lords of the Fallen 2.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Alien Isolation 2, which is dropping. The Cuphead sequel.
Oh yeah.
That's in development. They got they had a little thing they came out with. Yeah, this game right here, I don't know.
Yeah, that's how I feel about it.
Gen Atlas, I can. It didn't really make me feel anything. I maybe once it gets a little bit further in development, I see a little bit more.
Have you ever played his other games, The Last Guardian?
I played
Shadow of Colossus.
I played Shadow of Colossus. I didn't play Last Guardian. I did play Shadow of Colossus. I love Shadow of Colossus. I was looking forward to the remake. I played the remake of it or the redesign of it, and
that 1666 Amsterdam looked good. That's the one with the witches.
Mm-hmm.
That did look interesting.
That looked interesting.
I had the demo in it, but it didn't have no combat. It was just like a walking simulator. It was like, well, I surely hope that this isn't the final experience.
We just walk and be a witch all day. You walk until they lynch you and burn you. Oh, jeez.
You're trying not to get caught.
Let me pick these turnips for my brew for later.
I heard you say you picking some turnips there. I hope you ain't using it for no witcher shit.
Just because I talk like this doesn't make me a witch.
Ain't you from outside the village? What you doing over here?
What you doing over here? We don't want your leather parts touching my turnips. Oh man,
I cannot find it. They are not giving me no look.
All right, well, all right, take us to our break.
Summer Games Fest. Yep, go ahead. Take us a break. So we got